Hi petals, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you are new here. I'm Aura and I hope that you are doing really good today. So today we have another pick a card reading, and this reading we will be discovering the mystery message behind your selected doorway. So we will be diving deep to channel through messages that want to come through for you today. What is it that you need to hear right now? And also of course bring through guidance for you as well. So we do have 3 different groups for you to choose from today, and I have included 3 different doorway cards for you to choose from, and also 3 different crystals for those of you who liked to connect with the crystal energy. So for group number 1, we have this doorway here, or this beautiful phosphosiderite crystal. For group number 2, we have this doorway here, or this very magnificent bismuth. And for group number 3, we have this doorway card here, or this gorgeous Atlantisite. Okay, my love, so please pick a group that you feel intuitively drawn to. You may feel that you feel called towards a certain doorway card or a different crystal, and that's completely fine to watch more than one group. That just means that there are more messages spread throughout those groups for you. Please do remember that these are general readings, not personal readings, so always use your own discernment. Only take what resonates for you and lovingly leave the rest. My readings are for guidance, confirmation and clarity, so if you don't intuitively feel that the reading is for you, please feel free to choose another group. And if you do feel called to book a personal and private reading with me, you can find all the information in the description box. But please be mindful of any scammers. I would never ever approach you for a reading, and neither would the majority of tarot readers, so please use your own discernment with any scammers that are out there. Also, don't forget to check out my other readings on the channel. They are completely free and timeless, and I have loads more there for you to explore and discover. So without further ado, let's get stuck right into these readings today. I'm so excited for whatever is hiding behind these doorways today. The timestamps will be in the description box and in the pinned comment, and I shall see you at your selected group. Hi group 1, welcome to your reading. If you selected this doorway here, or this absolutely beautiful phosphosiderite crystal, this is your reading today for what messages are through your doorway. So we will be diving in to discover what mystery messages lie behind this doorway for you today, group 1, and also bring through any guidance as well for you as well. So we are going to be shuffling live on camera today and just bring through whatever it is that wants to come through to you at this point in time. But I'm just wanting to connect with your crystal just before we get into your reading today, and bring through a little bit about what this crystal actually means. Like, what are the properties of phosphosiderite? This is a really new crystal that has come into my world. I found it at the crystal store last time I went. I think it was 1 or 2 weeks ago now, and it's a really beautiful stone. It looks a lot like lepidolite, but it's not lepidolite. It's really funny because when I was at the crystal store, the guy brought out a huge box of them, and he loves to show me like new crystals that they have because because he knows how much I love to see new crystals. And the owner had recently gone away to, I think it was France, to one of the crystal shows where she purchases all the crystals. And it says on the box, phosphosiderite, not lepidolite. So that was really funny. So yeah, I don't know why I'm sharing that with you. You're probably like, hurry up, get on with the reading. Anyway, so I'll stop rambling now. So this is a stone that is deeply connected with spirituality, okay? So it can indicate a time of spiritual growth and development. So this is something that I feel that you are going through right now, Group 1, or this is something that is coming up for you in the near future. Really diving deeper into your spirituality, having more awakenings, more enlightenment coming through here. And it's very much reminding me of that with this doorway here, how your doorway is really lit up there. There's a really bright white light through there. So I do feel like there's some sort of illumination that is coming through for you as well. There's something that Spirit is wanting to illuminate with you. And I also feel like there's something being brought back into balance within your life and some sort of stability that is being brought back for you. And this crystal can also open the third eye as well and help to open your third eye. So I do see you, just getting a lot of awakenings coming through here, an expansion within your third eye, seeing things a lot more clearly. And there's also a very relaxing and soothing energy that is coming through for you as well, Group 1. So that is absolutely really beautiful. And this card to me is very beautiful and soothing and very peaceful and serene as well. So let's see what it says on the back of your cards. It says here, forgive and forget. A ritual cleansing of pain and lies, arise and awaken, see a new sunrise. Wow, what a beautiful little poem there. So this card is saying that there's something to do with forgiving here and forgetting. I feel like you're going through some sort of cleansing here, some sort of washing away of something, that you have been through that was very painful. You might have experienced someone that has lied to you or deceived you in some way in the past. And this is something that, you have really been struggling with overcoming, moving on from, forgiving and forgetting. Now there is a message coming through here from Spirit that you are being encouraged and nudge gently towards moving on from this here. Now please don't shoot the messenger here. I know it's really difficult when a message comes through to forgive, because we all experience different things, and sometimes we have very difficult, horrible, horrific things that do happen to us, and forgiving that is always your own choice. So please don't come at me when I'm saying forgive here. You always have a choice here, but Spirit is really coming through and saying that there is some sort of healing that is going on here. There is some sort of forgiveness that is happening on, I'm hearing on an etheric level, on a soul level here, and it's enabling you to cleanse something away here from the past and arise and awaken to a new sunrise, to something new. It's almost like washing away the old to welcome in the new here. But let's get into some oracle decks coming through here. I do have various different oracle decks today, and I'm just going to select intuitively as we move along the reading today. This is the Earth Magic Oracle, but I do have the oracle decks in the description box if you are interested. What message wants to come through for group number 1 today? Can we please elaborate on this? Can we please elaborate on this? Thank you. We do here have childhood and innocence coming through here. So this is really saying to me that this thing that you might be forgiving right now, that you might have held on to something from childhood here. So this is something that is very deep rooted within you. Something may have happened to you, as you were a child, and it's almost like it's been with you ever since. But the green here is really indicating to me there is some sort of healing, like I was saying, that is coming through here. There's something that has been healed from childhood. And on that card, it does say, arise and awaken, see a new sunrise. And if we see here, we've got this beautiful sun peeking out through the clouds, and it's just shining on those children there playing. And I do see... I'm actually being drawn to some lightning in the background there. So it's like there's a storm there, but then the sun is coming through. So I do feel like there's something that's happened to you earlier on in life. It could be in your childhood, or it could be involving a child in your life. And there's a transitioning on from that now. There's an ability for you to be able to move on from this, and really heal something here. And that is something that Spirit is helping you with. And they're wanting me to remind you, to call out to the angels, your spirit guides, the universe, God, whatever it is that resonates with you, and ask them for help to overcome this, because I do see you going through a lot of transmuting here, and it's really going to help you break through something and into a new start within something that is going to be really bright and happy and fruitful. I'm hearing on the bottom of the deck we do have movement coming through here, so I do see, again, we can see another the sun shine just peeking through there, just the sun rays coming down, and this river is very smooth, very serene, very calm. So I do see, and also there's a little pond there that is very calm as well. So I do see things calming down. If you have been struggling with anxiety, maybe traumas from the past, I do see you being able to overcome that. And remember that this stone, it does relax and it does soothe, so that makes a lot of sense. And also, I know we were talking about lepidolite, and they're actually telling me this is why they were bringing up lepidolite at the beginning of the reading, because lepidolite, although this isn't lepidolite, lepidolite looks very similar to this, and it's very good with anxiety. So lepidolite could also be a really good crystal for you right now if this is something that you are struggling with, or trying to help and trying to soothe in some way. I know personally I have used lepidolite in the past when I used to have really bad anxiety. And then I went through a lot of healing, a lot of trauma wounds, a lot of healing trauma. And lepidolite was a stone that really helped me through that. And I can honestly say that, you can do this, you can make it through to the other side. And, life will be magical again is a message that is really wanting to come through. Thank you. We have a green man coming through here, and synergy. So again, we've got more green energy coming through here. There's a massive healing coming through here, a massive healing taking place, a massive transmutation, a synergy of things coming together after a period of healing here. Some of you might actually work with green man, or that could be an energy, a deity that would be really good for you to reach out to if that's something that you do resonate with. We do have on the bottom of the deck, we have the ocean and ebb and flow. So remember me saying about the calm waters that we were seeing, and then this one is a bit more choppy, but again we can see that sun coming through there, the sunrise. So there really is the sun coming out on the horizon here, and you've been really ebbing and flowing with your emotions, and it's okay to let your emotions flow. And I do think for a lot of you, you've been embracing your emotions, you've been letting yourself feel, letting yourself heal. And they're saying to me, to heal is to feel, okay? And I've never said that before. To heal is to feel. So it's really important for you to feel. And I know it's really difficult, and again, don't shoot the messenger. Always use your own discernment here. We do have music and harmony coming through here. So there is harmony being brought back into balance here. There is a balance being brought back. There is a harmony. There is a synergy. There is a transmutation going full force. I'm hearing music may be really good for you, very healing for you. You might throw yourself into music as a way of coping, or like as a way of healing the pain. I'm hearing, or the frequencies of music would be really beneficial for you, really soothing for you, and it's really helping you to transmute and helping you to move through and move forward. Again, on the bottom of the deck we have the river, again with movement coming through. So there is movement happening here. You are transitioning from one time in your life, one moment in your life that I feel that has been stuck with you for a long time, and it's been very difficult for you to overcome. It's been very difficult for you to find a way out, I'm hearing. But we can see here with this doorway here, there is no door on that doorway. It's literally an archway that you can just step through into that light there, into an illumination of something, an illumination of your soul. I'm hearing an illumination of yourself, your true self. Yeah, this is a really beautiful message. Let me see what other cards want to come through. The Shaman's Dream wants to be brought through. I have just cut the deck to Beloved and Radical Acceptance and the Father Gate, Bold Step Forward. Again, can we see those rays of light coming through there? It's almost like you're stepping out of some sort of cave here. There's a crack in the wall, and it's almost like you've been in a dark room and a crack has appeared and the light is starting to stream through. The number 2 might be significant for you. You might be seeing repeated 5s here, but there is some sort of change coming through here for you. They're really drawing me to the word father, so for some of you it could be father healing. You know, you could have some sort of wound to do with a father wound here. And again, I'm not wanting to trigger anyone here, but it's almost like that is reminding me of a heart there, and it's almost like you're really transmuting pain in your heart center and your heart chakra, and you're really almost like coming into acceptance here of something that has happened. And it's almost like I see you connecting with your inner child and holding the hand of your inner child and saying it's okay to move on now, it's okay to walk forward, let's do this together, you know, let's move forward. And I know that what has been, we can't change it, but we can control the future. We can change our path, you know. I do feel like, you know, you've come out of something that's been very dark here, but you're transitioning that now. It's coming out of a dark period into a light period in your life. What else do we have for group 1, please? I know this is quite a heavy message, group 1, so thank you for sticking with this. You know, it's really actually quite a beautiful message that is coming through here. You know, you're very strong, very powerful, and you have a lot to look forward to and a lot ahead of you in life. What do we have, please? We have Spirit of the River, movement towards adventure. Exactly, so we've got another card come through here about the river. More blue here coming through, more water energy. So movement towards adventure. So you're being encouraged here and assured that you are making movement, you are moving forward. And the doorway that you are stepping through, a message that is behind the doorway for you, is that you're entering a period now of adventure, you know, of innocence, of going back to your childhood in a way. You know, you might have had to grow up quite quickly, quite rapidly, and maybe you feel like you didn't necessarily have all the experiences that you should have had in childhood. You know, you missed out on things that children could experience or should experience, especially when it comes to harmony or adventure. You know, getting out there and having fun, exploring. And this is something that is coming through for you now. There's an opportunity, an opening here for you to step through into movement that's going to push you towards adventure and excitement. We do have on the bottom of the deck heart, home and compassion. So again, we've got another message connected here with the heart. And these butterflies here are really reminding me of a transformation and how you have transformed on a heart level here. You know, you've really transformed and transmuted pain from your heart. And you're creating something now. You're creating a new home within your heart is a message that is coming through. Yeah, absolutely beautiful. So you're being encouraged by spirit, by source, by the universe, to have compassion with yourself at this time. Go easy on yourself. I do see you surrounded a lot by green at this time, a lot of healing energy, and a lot of pink as well. So there's just a lot of pink and love that is around you at this point in time. I just see your spirit guides really wrapping you in like a blanket, a pink blanket that has a green aura in it. Is absolutely beautiful. The number 27 might be significant for you, or the number 9. But there's something wrapping up here because the number 9 is very close to the number 10. So there's something coming through here. I'm being shown the 9 of cups in my mind's eye. So I do feel like there may be some sort of wish fulfillment coming through for you. Let's get into the Starseed Oracle. This card deck is calling. Can we have one more message for group 1? Ooh. We have here lifting the veil. Look at all those beautiful colours. I absolutely love it. Questioning everything. Anything unaligned must go. Okay. So you're really lifting the veil here to something. You're really opening a curtain here, a veil, a doorway. And you're looking through it, and it's almost like you're opening your wardrobe door and you're analysing everything. And in this wardrobe door is everything that you currently have in your life. Things, people, memories even. And you're assessing what needs to stay and what needs to go. And it's almost like what is worthy of staying and what is unworthy, you know? That is an energy that is coming through here. You're being encouraged to question, you know, everything that is in your life right now. Does it deserve to be there? Do you deserve that, whatever it is? So, for example, there might be something in your life that, you know, is quite negative, that is bringing you down. And you're being asked to have compassion with yourself and, you know, really honestly have a talk with yourself about, do you deserve to be treated that way? Do you deserve the bare minimum is something that is coming through here. And it's almost like you're sifting through your wardrobe and you're pulling out things that no longer resonate with you. You're taking out things that, you know, don't serve you, that are making you feel bad, that you truly do not deserve. You don't deserve to be treated that way or to make you feel that way. And it's almost like I see you doing that in your mind as well with your memories. And it's like transmuting those memories that you've been clinging onto that don't serve you anymore. Something you might be repeating over and over in your mind. A memory, a past situation, a past connection, and it's holding you back in some way. It's pulling you back to the past. It's keeping you stuck. And it's releasing that now. Anything unaligned must go, as this card says. And I see you doing that. You know, I see you letting things go that, you know, are no longer supposed to be there. We have activated earth on the bottom of the deck, power places, ley lines, trust where you're led. So I do see you actually going on some sort of journey here. Can we see how this almost looks like a doorway as well, with that archway of those stones there? So there's a journey that you're going on here. Spirit is guiding you. The universe is guiding you in a direction here on an adventure. So trust where it is that you're being led. You know, follow where your heart is calling you. Follow where the music takes you. Follow what feels harmonious to you, what feels calm, what feels relaxing, what feels soothing. And move away from anything that feels chaotic, anything that's dramatic, you know, that fills you with fear, anxiety, dread, chaos. You know, all those words are coming through here. Let's get some tarot. We're going to use the Everyday Witch Tarot today. And I have just cut the deck to the Ace of Cups and the Fool card, which makes absolute sense here. The Fool card talks about going on a new journey here, a new adventure, you know, taking a leap of faith, going for something new. You know, releasing constraints, any restraints, just releasing them and just, you know, going and having some fun here. And again, we can see more water energy, and we have the cups coming through here, the Ace of Cups. And the Ace of Cups can talk about spiritual enlightenment as well, spiritual development. And again, that connects with this stone phosphosiderite here, a time of spiritual growth and development. Yeah, there's definitely something spiritual that is, you know, evolving for you at this point in time. Okay, let's get some more messages for group number 1. Thank you. We have the Ten of Wands. I did just see the Five of Cups, so yeah, I feel like something has disappointed you, you know, something has left you feeling let down. Uninspired is a word that's coming through. What else do we have for group 1? Thank you. Wow, we've got 2 kings coming through here, the King of Pentacles and the King of Wands. And do you remember me saying creating a home within your heart? There's like a duality coming through here. It's like, I do feel like there's some sort of burden, some sort of responsibility that may be on your shoulders. And it could be to do with a family situation, something at home. Maybe you're feeling tied down to the home in some way. Could potentially be by a partner, a husband, a wife. Genders, you know, the kings don't really mean genders here. This is just energy that is coming through here. It could be a parent figure, a guardian figure. A masculine energy. Could be trying to keep you stuck here, but it's like you're wanting to go out and explore here with this King of Wands, because we can see he's pointing to the globe here. He's pointing to the world map. And it's like he's planning out an adventure. He's planning out a journey. We do have the Devil on the bottom of the deck, and this is the energy that I was picking up on before about restriction. What else do we have? Can we get another message, a new message? Thank you. We have the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, you know, you're supposed to you're really harnessing your independence here is a message that is coming through. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Pentacles. So I see you working towards something, aiming towards something. You know, tasting the fruits of your labor, tasting the fruits of your hard work here. Just being very, very independent, very financially independent, secure, successful, taking time out by yourself. Doing things that are harmonious to you. I see it's almost like come home to yourself is a strong message that is coming through here. Can we get one more card? You may have been traveling recently, or traveling is something that you're wanting to do and you're being encouraged to do that. I'm also hearing, for some of you, writing a book of your travel memoirs is a word that is coming through. So I guess like your experiences that you've had traveling, or, you know, using your imagination to write something down in a book. Because there's an ink pot here and there's pieces of paper there, and this person is reading from a book here or writing in a journal. And I feel like there's something to do with writing here, your experiences, your travels, your adventures, your memories in a book that could be really financially lucrative for you. We get one more card. Thank you. We've got the Six of Pentacles coming through here. It's like this is a time to give to yourself. Justice on the bottom of the deck. You know, you're really reaping what it is that you have given out here. Justice is coming back to you. Good karma is coming back to you. So anything that has been unfair for you in the past, you know, any way that you have been treated. Because remember, we do have on this card here a ritual cleansing of pain and lies. Arise and awaken, see a new sunrise. So I see you reclaiming and receiving karma for anything that was done wrong to you in the past. If you're going through anything legal right now, I see you winning that case. There may be some sort of legal battle here. It could be to do with children here. It could be to do with an inheritance with this King of Pentacles. And the Nine of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles. Page of Swords and Temperance. Yeah, there's something being brought back into balance here. But it's really interesting how we have the Page of Swords and the Temperance. Now this card in this tarot deck to me is my Stalker card, because we can see here how they have one eye open, and the Page of Swords is typically the Stalker card as well. So I do see someone having their eyes on you, someone watching you from afar. Someone that you've left out in the cold here with this Five of Pentacles. Someone you've had an altercation with. They see you moving on here into this Ace of Pentacles. See, we've got that sunrise again coming through there. They see you moving on in life into something better, something prosperous. Again, we can see a house in the background there. You're building a solid home here, a solid foundation, and you're getting what you deserve here. You're clearing out the clutter, you're clearing out the old, you're rising and moving on with this Page of Pentacles. There's some sort of good news that is coming your way here. And again, we can see a map on the floor and a signpost there. You're going in the right direction. You're going on a journey. Trust where you are being led. We have the Ten of Pentacles here. You are going to get your happy ever after. You are going to get financial security, stability. Ten of Cups coming through here. Yeah, you know, you're moving on towards success, towards fulfillment, towards happiness. And there's someone watching this. It's like someone's watching your karma. It's almost like their karma is to watch you move on. Their karma is to watch you heal and overcome everything that you have been through, what possibly they might have put you through. You know, and you're restoring harmony back into your world. And you're receiving, you know, justice for everything you have been through. This Ten of Wands, this weight, this heaviness. You've transmuted that, you've overcome that. And you're stepping into a life of abundance here. Of really receiving everything that you deserve. Financially, spiritually, materially, emotionally. Wow, this has been such a beautiful reading, Group 1. I really hope that this has brought you some guidance, you know, and some clarity for your situation. I know it did get a bit heavy, it did get a bit deep and quite specific as well. So please share how this has resonated for you if you feel comfortable in doing so. I'd really love to hear. But thank you so much for tuning in. Please give this reading a big thumbs up and hit subscribe. It truly helps out the channel and it lets me know that you have resonated with this reading, or that you appreciate my energy as well, that you have enjoyed it. So thank you so much. If you do feel called to book a personal and private reading with me, you can find the information in the description box. And also don't forget to check out all the other timeless readings on our channel. There are more messages waiting there for you to explore and discover. But thank you again for tuning in, Group 1. I wish you all the best. I truly do. You are really healing. You're really glowing up here. And I'm so excited for your bright and happy future and doorway that you are walking into towards this adventure here. So again, thank you so much for tuning in. See you in our next reading. Take care of your lovely selves. Bye. Hi Group 2, welcome to your reading. If you selected this doorway card here or this absolutely stunning bismuth, this is your reading today for what message is behind your doorway. So basically we'll be diving in today to discover a mystery message that wants to come through for you today, and also of course bring through any guidance for you as well. But as I am connecting to this bismuth, this actually isn't a crystal or a stone. It's basically a man-made compound, and you know this compound, I think it's like metal, and when it's heated, it goes into liquid, and then it forms different structures and these colours, which are absolutely beautiful. I'm always mesmerised at the different shapes and structures that, you know, it creates. It's absolutely stunning. I do have a piece of blue tack on the back of there because otherwise it won't stay properly upright. But yeah, just as I'm connecting to this energy coming through here, I do actually feel a message that is coming through is that, you may be building something right now. I feel like you're trying to build something, create some sort of structure here with something, or find some sort of stability. And I am hearing the message coming through for you to be creative, and, you know, be creative with whatever it is that you are trying to build, you are trying to create. And I feel like that's really going to help you. This bismuth here is basically, the properties are to help people come together. So it does help to strengthen relationships as well. If you carry a piece of bismuth with you, it can also help to reduce isolation as well on a physical, emotional or spiritual level. And it's also really good for astral travel as well, as it does retain any pre-programmed intentions as well, which is really interesting. So I may actually keep a piece of this on my bedside table, because I've been researching it this morning and finding out new information about this that I didn't realize before. So I love diving into the stones and the crystals, because I also pick up new information as well, which is really exciting to know. So if you're someone who does like to astral travel, that would be really good for you to use as well. And as I was connecting to your energy, as I was setting up your space, I did channel a message that came through for you, group 2 in particular. And the message was, some things are best explored alone, and that spirit walks beside you. So I do feel like in the past you have been through a period of possible isolation, or feeling like you're alone. You could have been on a spiritual journey that might have been quite isolating. You may have lost people along the way, you know, people, friends that didn't really align with you anymore, didn't really resonate with you, or they couldn't understand you anymore, you know, because you were spiritually developing and, you know, becoming more enlightened. But I do see, as you walk through this door here, this new doorway that is opening up for you, I see you being able to connect with more people. So I see you almost like finding your soul family, if that's something that you have been wanting to discover. I see you being able to achieve that. And I also see you being able to strengthen relationships as well coming forward as well, which is really good. But let's see what it says on the back of this card here. It says here, trust the universe. Intuition has wandered and led you astray. The timing's not yours, but the universe at play. Have faith and breathe. Wow, absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so that's really interesting. So what's coming through right now for you is that potentially, you know, you're on some sort of path here, you're moving towards something, and it's almost like you've possibly felt like you've got lost on the way, or you're feeling like, have I gone onto the wrong path here? Am I still going in the right direction? What's going on? It's not working out like I thought it would. Things aren't happening as quickly as I thought it was going to happen. Have I gone onto the wrong path, or is this even my path to begin with? And it's like I see you overthinking your intuition here, doubting your intuition, because it does say intuition has wandered and led you astray. So I see you overthinking something here to the point where you're doubting your intuition, or confusing your intuition with worry or fear or anxiety or overthinking here, because that's completely normal. You know, we are human. We do these things. You know, we can be incredibly intuitive, we can be incredibly psychic, but, you know, we are also living a human life here, and, you know, we're not supposed to know everything, and, you know, we do doubt ourselves, and that's completely normal. But you're being reminded here that the timing isn't yours here, it's the universe. It's up to the universe to bring whatever this is into your world, into fulfillment at the right time. And the universe can see a bigger picture here that we can often not see. It can see ahead, it can see the future, it can see our destined plan and path. It can see where we're supposed to be and where we're supposed to go. And we can't always see that, we can't always understand that. And you're being asked here to have faith and just breathe, because things are working out. Something is building here for you, and the universe is wanting to build something that is a good structure, is a solid structure, you know, is a good formation here that is going to, you know, lead you in towards your goal, towards your dream, towards whatever it is that you're wanting here, in the best way possible. You know, it doesn't want you to have to jump over a million different obstacles, you know, and if we're trying to force that, sometimes we can create resistance. This is a message that came through on my Twitter and a channeled message this week as well. So I do feel like it's just in the collective a lot at the moment, you know, really wanting to push through with something, and things are, I feel, you know, not happening how we want them to. And, you know, I think it's just a massive learning curve for all of us, to be honest. But I do have multiple card decks to the side here, and I'm just selecting them intuitively. So the different groups today will probably receive different card decks because I'm just doing what I'm being called to do. So we're getting in now with the Spellcasting Oracle. I will have them listed in the description box. I've just cut the deck to Life, Purpose and Courage. Okay, so I do feel like you're building something here to do with your life purpose, and the universe is, and you're being guided by the universe to have courage. Some of you might be Leo, or the lion might resonate with you. The lion might be an animal that you work with, or an animal that, you know, walks alongside you here, I'm being told, to help give you strength, to help give you courage, to help give you confidence, to help keep that fire in your belly to keep pushing forward here. There is something that you're not seeing that is growing underneath the surface. So you're just being asked to have faith here, to you know, don't overthink your intuition. Okay, what message do we have coming through for group 2? Thank you. We have transformation coming through here. Absolutely gorgeous. So something is transforming here. You've gone through a lot of transformations. You have done a lot of developing. And, you know, you're not the person that you used to be. And this might be why you have potentially, the message that was coming through at the beginning, wasn't it, was that, you know, you might have had an isolated path. You know, you might have lost friends, people, even family members for some of you along the way, because you've been transforming, you've been changing your colours, you've been changing your aura. You know, there's a lot of purples around you at this time, a lot of green around you at this time. So I do see there's some sort of like psychic connection going on here, intuitive connection, along with healing as well. What else do we have for group 2? We have a truth coming through here. I do feel like there's some truths that are being shown to you at this point in time, reflected to you. It's almost like there's something in plain sight here that you might not be seeing. There's a truth that's being exposed to you, okay? So you're being asked to trust it, trust the truth, trust what you are being shown, even if it might be quite shocking or unexpected. We do have new beginnings on the bottom of the deck. We've got another archway there, another doorway coming through. So, and again, more butterflies there. So you're transforming. Yeah, I did almost say transmuting as well. So I do feel like you're transmuting something here. Possibly you found out some sort of truth that has pushed you on a different path here, pushed you in a different direction. It's made you want to get away from something and move on to something new here. It's really important to keep listening to your intuition here. I do feel like this, I'm being told there's a cleanse that needs to happen here with your third eye in particular. I feel like subconsciously someone hasn't wanted you to see something, okay? This is a very specific message coming through here. Someone hasn't wanted you to see something, so subconsciously they have sent some sort of block here to your third eye to try and stop you from seeing something here, to try and stop you from seeing the truth. Now, this isn't to alarm you in any way. You know, this is very common. It's a very common thing for this to happen. For example, if you're a reader, you can experience this. There might be a client that books you, but subconsciously they don't want you to tell them the truth, and so they send energetically little blocks at your third eye. And I have experienced this, so it's really important for you to cleanse that away, you know, cleanse that away so that you can see clearly a truth here. We do have forgiveness here coming through. I do see there's some sort of healing taking place here to do with a forgiveness. I see a release happening within something that you may have held onto. I feel like you've transcended something here. You've overcome something here. You're forgiving something, forgiving yourself for something here that you may have held against yourself in the past, that might be have held you back in some way, stopped you from transforming in some way, stopped you from moving on. But this is being cleared. This is being healed at this point in time. Getting out to bodies of water would be really, really helpful for you as well. We do have justice come through here. This is really interesting because a very similar message that came through in group 1. Now, I asked my spirit guides to bring through different messages today because sometimes I do feel like the messages can, seep from one group into another in my picker cards. And I said, please keep these messages completely separate today. But we are getting a similar message come through. Obviously, it's, what will be, what's meant to be will be. So I appreciate that and I respect that. And there's some sort of justice coming through here for after a period of forgiveness. So I see you releasing something, and by releasing something here, you are receiving something, okay? That is a strong message that is coming through here. Let's see what else. Let's go for the Shaman's Dream Oracle. I have just cut the deck to the Jeweled Web and Connectivity. Number 32 might be significant, or the number 5. And also Mindful Group Think, number 40, or the number 4. So I do see here, really interesting how we've got connectivity. And this crystal is, this structure here, this bismuth, is really good at helping to bring people together and strengthen relationships. So I do see you connecting with like-minded people coming up through this doorway here for you, this next chapter you are going into. I see you connecting with people. This could be online potentially, because it's reminding me almost like some sort of online kind of system here. I don't know, like some sort of matrix picture coming through there. And we do have mindful and group think. So yeah, I do feel like your mind is very full right now. I feel like there's a lot going on in your mind here, a lot of ideas, a lot of inspirations, a lot of I feel like you're unlocking things as well. I'm hearing past memories, past life memories, doing transmutations, healings from lineages, ancestral lineages, past lives, things that may have kept you stuck. And it's almost like you're unlocking things that is helping you to move on here, to move on into something new, to step into your truth, to see something clearly, to see something truthfully, and to be able to transform here into, the person that you were always supposed to become, the person you were always supposed to be. Can we get another message come through here for group number 2, please, spirit guides? Is there another message in this card? Yeah. We've got here Dream Thief, refusal of the call. Interesting. Dream Thief, refusal of the call. Is this something that you are being called to do, a direction you are being called to go in? And it's almost like you're not wanting to see it. You're not wanting to go in that direction here. Potentially there might be some sort of fear here. We do have the Dragon's Hoard protecting the future. I feel like there might be some sort of fear here, some sort of overprotection that you might have on yourself here. Of stepping out in some way. Of putting yourself out there in some way. There's a message here, it's time to find your wings. And actually you've already found your wings, it's time to use them. It's time to utilize your wings and fly and follow the call of your soul. Follow where your dreams are calling you. We did see that Lion card come through, that Courage card right at the beginning of the reading here. And they're showing me that again in my mind's eye. And it's like and it's like embodying that confidence here to go through with something, to push through with something. And you're being asked here to not steal away your dreams from yourself. Whether it's your limiting beliefs, your lack of belief in yourself, your lack of confidence, something that you're needing to forgive yourself for. Maybe you're needing to forgive yourself for not starting something sooner. Not going after something sooner. And you're needing to forgive yourself for that, because really, everything happens in perfect timing. And the time that you start something is the perfect time for you, even if you perceive it to be years later than what you should have. You might be thinking that you regret not taking an opportunity, and if you would have taken that opportunity a year ago, 2 years ago, 5 years ago, where would you be now? And it's almost like that doesn't matter, because that wasn't meant to be. If that was meant to be, that would have been, And it's like you can do whatever it is that you want to do now. No matter how old you are, no matter, your experiences in life, your responsibilities in life, there's a way that you're going to be able to work this out. We do have deep diver diving into a task. So you're being encouraged now to go for it, to deep dive into something here. We do have the number 10, completion. Completing something here, maybe finishing something that you started but didn't finish. It's never too late is a message coming through. I'm being guided to use the Keepers of the Light Oracle now. Can we get one more message for group number 2, and then we'll get into the tarot? Thank you. We have Mother Mary coming through here. Love and peace. Let go of the need to be right. Choose peace. Mother healing is possible at this time. So some of you might work with Mother Mary potentially, but Mother Mary is coming through here now to bring peace to a situation. Yeah, to bring peace to a situation, to bring love to a situation. And that's to do with yourself as well. Bring love and peace to yourself. To bring love and peace to your choices that you have made, the decisions that you have made, to the forgiveness of something, to the truth of something here. Yeah, there's a healing going on here within the divine feminine, the feminine aspects. Now, whether you are male, female, non-binary, whatever you identify as, we all have feminine and masculine inside us, and there's a feminine healing going on right now. Red roses might be significant. Yeah, there's a lot of blue coming through here as well in these cards. So it's like I'm being drawn to the crown as well, some sort of expansion within the crown. An illumination within the crown here. Trusting the messages you are receiving, trusting the divine downloads. But let's get into the tarot to bring through some more messages for you. We are using the Everyday Witch Tarot today. And I have just cut the deck to the Queen of Wands and the Ace of Swords. Yeah, so it's like you're embodying through this doorway. You are embodying the Queen of Wands energy. Vibrant, confident, strong, courageous. Again, we have this message of courage coming through here. Can also talk about social connections as well. I see you being seen. I see you being looked up to. Some sort of leader coming through here to bring people clarity in some sort of way. To bring people direction. It's almost like you're being called here with this dream time, this dream thief, the refusal of the call. You're being called here to step up in some way in your life, to be some sort of leader, to be some sort of person for people to look up to. This Queen of Wands has a dragon behind her. Immense strength here, immense protection. You are very much protected, okay? If you feel vulnerable at all, if someone has, treated you wrong, stole from you here, lied to you, deceived you, you are being protected by this dragon here. Some of you might have dragon guides. That might resonate with some of you. Okay, let's get some more messages for group number 2, please, spirit guides. What do they need to know? What other message wants to come through for them? Thank you. What else? Thank you. Wow. Okay, we have the 9 of Cups coming through, the Knight of Wands, the 7 of Cups, and the 4 of Wands. On the bottom of the deck here, we have the Queen of Cups. Absolutely gorgeous. I see you really nurturing something at this point in time. I see you going through some sort of glow up, I know that word is really overused in the tarot community, tarot readings, but there is some sort of glow up here. I see a lot of people wanting your attention, wanting your advice, wanting your nurturing, your tender touch, your compassion. You have this ability to be able to lead in an inspired way with that Queen of Wands, but also with a nurturing touch with that Queen of Cups. And you're very good at balancing those two energies, and that's what makes you so special and unique to this calling that you are being called up to do. Yeah, have faith and breathe, because something is really working out here. The universe is really conspiring to bring you something very powerful here. Can we see in this Knight of Wands that dragon is back again on top of that volcano there? And the dragon has his mouth open and he's breathing fire out there. So you'll be encouraged to embrace your inner dragon here, embrace your inner lion. There's some sort of wish fulfillment that is coming through here with this 9 of Cups to do with stability. Do you remember me saying that you're building something at the beginning of your reading? You're finding some sort of stability here, and that's what the 4 of Wands can talk about, stability and structure. And this card can also be a card of celebration, and they are celebrating on this card, and we can see a castle in the background there. So you're building something here with the choices that you are making. It's like you have the opportunities coming through to build something that's very unique for you. And remember the message coming through with to be creative in whatever you do. You can afford to be selective and be creative with whatever you want to build, to create here. Can we have one more card? Thank you. We have the 5 of Pentacles coming through. I'm just really getting an energy here of confidence. It's like sleeping on yourself, sleeping on your potential, because this is sitting right underneath the Dream Thief. It's almost like either yourself or someone else or other people have tried to take your confidence in some way, or, you know, diminishing your worth, your confidence, your skills, your abilities. And it's almost like you're sleeping on something here that could be absolutely amazing and fantastic for you and for the world as well. We do have the Queen of Cups again on the bottom of the deck. 7 of Wands. I see potentially, you know, you have other energies that, you know, might be trying to get in the way of this somehow. You needing to defend something here. And it's like, you need to know that, you know, you are protected from this. We did see that dragon with the Queen of Wands and the dragon again coming through there. You have a strong protection around you, a strong, some strong spirit guide or deity that you might work with that's really protecting you. The 2 of Wands. Future planning and making decisions, contemplating your steps forward. 3 of Cups, celebration, coming together with people. Again, 2 cards of celebration coming through here. Whatever it is that you're wanting to work on, that you're building, is going to be successful. It's going to bring celebration here, and you're not going to have to continue alone with this Hermit card. The alone time has served you well. You know, you've grown emotionally, spiritually. As a person, you've evolved, and your intuition is on point, is on fire, and you really need to not doubt your intuition. You are incredibly tapped into your intuition. You might work with Gaia as well. Gaia is coming through here. Page of Cups. Be creative. Exactly. We can see this person painting that on an easel. They're making a mess. It's okay to make a mess. It really doesn't matter. Don't worry about the details. But just create your masterpiece as a message coming through here. You know, whatever it is you're working on is going to be really successful. Again, with this High Priestess, you're incredibly tapped in, incredibly intuitive. This could be to do with something spiritual here, being a spiritual guide, a mentor, a leader in some way, a spiritual worker, a light worker. Keep your ideas to yourself, because you're really growing something that's going to bring you a lot of abundance, a lot of stability, and a lot of security there. Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful message, group number 2. I really hope that this has brought you some guidance and some clarity today. Thank you so much for tuning in, and please feel free to share how this has resonated. I would really, really love to hear. I'm absolutely so excited and happy for you here. There's some sort of wish coming through here, some sort of wish fulfillment, some sort of celebration, something amazing that you are building, some sort of structure that you're building. Remember to be creative and let yourself answer the call here. Let yourself step into your inner confidence and forgive yourself for whatever it is that you need to forgive yourself for, okay? You're really evolving here. You're really transforming into something absolutely beautiful and amazing here, and very powerful that the world truly needs. So I wish you all the best. Please feel free to let me know how this resonates if you feel comfortable, and also please hit the like button and subscribe. It truly helps out the channel, and it lets me know that you have resonated with this reading or that you appreciate my energy. So thank you so much. If you do feel called to book a personal or private reading with me, you can find the information in the description box, and don't forget to check out some of the other timeless readings on the channel as well. There are more messages there for you to discover and explore. But thank you again, group 2. We hope to see you in our next reading. Take care of your lovely selves. Bye. Hi group 3, welcome to your reading. If you selected this doorway here or this beautiful Atlantisite crystal, this is your reading today for a mystery message through the doorway that you have selected. So we will be diving in to discover what messages are coming through the doorway for you today that you have selected, and of course bring through any guidance as well for, you know, your situation and whatever it is that wants to come through today. But before we jump into your reading, I'm just wanting to connect with this beautiful crystal Atlantisite here and bring through some messages about this crystal and what it does exactly. So this is a fantastic crystal for strengthening feelings of love and compassion for others, and it's really good at removing any stagnant energies and increasing stamina and raising your energy levels as well. It's also a stone of prophecy and wisdom, and possesses a real strong healing ability as well. So I do feel like there's something opening up for you, just as I'm tapping into your energy now and letting these messages channel in and flow in. I do feel like there's something very abundant that is opening up for you. It's like a doorway to abundance is a message that is coming through here. I do feel like there's been a lot of growth that has been happening, and I do feel like this is opening up to you now, and it really makes a lot of sense, because this crystal can also be a stone that helps you to achieve goals, particularly financial goals, anything to do with prosperity, and also it can help you finish a project on time as well. So if you've been feeling like you've been struggling for time or possible procrastination or anything like that, Atlantisite is a real good stone for you to work with. So I do feel like it's almost like I'm being shown now someone sweeping up with a broom. So I do feel like you're tying up loose ends, you're sweeping out old energies, because this stone can also help you to release any stagnancy as well. So I do feel like that's something that is happening. I feel like you're brushing away stagnant energies and anything that no longer belongs there. Things that might be collecting dust is a message that is coming through here. And I also feel like there's the release here of an outdated pattern that you might have been in. So you might have been stuck in some sort of pattern here that I feel may not be working for you anymore. So I do feel like through this doorway there's a message here to step into something new, step something up here. I do see you stepping something up here when it comes to a goal, something you're aiming towards that's going to bring you abundance, prosperity. But let's see what the message says on the back of this card. It says the Three of Cups. Wow, interesting. And that says a toast to friendship in the afternoon sun. 3 cups in happiness, 3 cheers are done. And that says a celebration is near. Wow, amazing. So yeah, there's a message coming through here to do with friendship massively. Now the Three of Cups is also a card in the tarot as well, which is really interesting. So there's something to do here with your friendships, your connections, a happiness. I do feel like, yeah, you're wrapping something up here. I feel like you're closing something up. Remember me saying about tying loose ends? I feel like there's a celebration coming up here, some sort of victory. I feel like you're going to be cheering for something here. You're very close to achieving something. You're very close to completing a goal, to completing something here. But let's get into the oracle cards. I have got a bunch of different oracle cards here, and I'm just going to intuitively select different decks as I move through the reading. So each group today has received some different decks coming through, but we're starting your reading with the Sacred Destiny oracle, and I have just cut the deck to happiness and pleasure. Absolutely beautiful. So I see you really moving towards something here, and the dolphins can talk about friendship, they can talk about connections, they can talk about love, fun, happiness, and I do see you moving towards something here. I feel like there's some sort of celebration that is coming up massively here. You're definitely been growing something here, a beautiful garden, because if we see on this picture here, there's luscious green there right through that doorway, and there's also the same in this card as well, and this card also has an archway there as well. So you're definitely moving onwards and upwards into something here to do with some sort of wish fulfillment here, to do with something that's going to bring you a lot of joy, a lot of pleasure, a lot of happiness, which is really really beautiful to see. Can we elaborate on these messages, please, for group number 3? Oh, one moment. That just slid right off the table there. We've got forgiveness. Do you know what? This is really interesting because this card has come through, well, not this card, but the message forgiveness has come through in different decks all through these readings today, which is really interesting. So I do feel like collectively there's an energy of forgiveness that is taking place, and I feel like this is needing to happen in the energy that we are in at this point in time on this earth, where things are needed to be transmuted, things are needed to be overcome and put in the past so that we can move on. There's a lot of healings that are taking place, there's a lot of transmutations that are taking place, and it's like the door is closing on something and a new door is opening. So it's like the night time is arriving, the sun's going down and then the sun is coming back up. That is an analogy that is coming through here. So there's some sort of forgiveness that is taking place. Now for you personally, group 3, this could be to do with a friendship, because we do have this strong friendship message coming through here right at the beginning of your reading with this 3 of Cups. A toast to friendship in the afternoon, 3 cups in happiness, 3... Let's see what this says. A toast to friendship in the afternoon sun, 3 cups in happiness, 3 cheers are done. So there might be something to do here with a friendship group, 3 friends in particular. You could be the 3rd friend in a friendship group. Potentially there's some sort of forgiveness here within a friendship group. Something maybe that you're needing to forgive with a friend. We do have enlightenment on the bottom of the deck here. So maybe there's something that is being revealed about a friend, a friendship group, that is going to need your forgiveness, or that you have been struggling to forgive. There's just something coming through here. Can we get some more information about this, please, spirit guides? Thank you. We've got leadership coming through here. I do feel like you're really looked up to within a friendship group here. I don't personally feel like friendship groups should have like hierarchies or like the leader of the pack. But that's kind of the energy that I'm getting. I feel like there may be someone in your friendship group who is, you know, wanting to take charge, wanting to be the leader. But in actual fact, the others are looking up to you. You know, you are the one with the enlightenment. You are the shining star here. You are the one who is achieving something here. And you're the one that is bringing a lot of inspiration to this group. So there may be some sort of altercation in a friendship group, or, you know, some sort of tension I'm feeling. On the bottom of the deck, we do have healing chaos. So there could be something that have happened within a friendship group here that's caused some sort of chaos. But with these butterflies here, butterflies signify transformation. So I do see this being able to be overcome if this is something that you're wanting to forgive, if this is something that you're wanting to heal. We all have free will, we all have choice. You know, we don't have to do anything that doesn't align with us. We do have security coming through here. Yeah, there's this warmth to you, there's this depth to you, this wisdom to you, which makes a lot of sense because with this Atlantisite here, it can talk about prophecy and wisdom. And I do see you being someone that people look up to within a friendship group or within some sort of community here. And it's like people are wanting to celebrate you for something. People are going to celebrate you for something here. People look to you for answers. We can see here this cosmic night sky, and again, more cosmic night sky there. I just feel like there's a lot of people that look up to you for answers, look up to you for your wisdom, for your experience, and for the things that you have to say. I feel like you've got a very powerful throat chakra. I feel like, you know, there's words that you speak that just blow people's minds. You know, all you have to say is a sentence and you leave people gobsmacked with what's just come out of your mouth, because it's so profound, there's such depth to it, and there's also a lot of healing that takes place with your words as well. And I feel like I'm hearing there's a freedom in your words. Your words need to be freely spoken, if that makes sense. I'm just trying to decipher this message that is being channeled through here, but it's like you're supposed to be heard, you're supposed to have free speech. So if there's anyone in your friendship group or anyone around you that you know might be trying to close your throat chakra, doesn't want you to speak something here, doesn't want you to say something, doesn't want you to step up, but you're taking charge within some area of your life here. We do have new beginnings on the bottom of the deck. I do see you potentially, you know, you could even be kind of outgrowing a friendship group here, or outgrowing some sort of community, or potentially you're moving away, you know, starting a new life somewhere else, going and exploring somewhere. I just see this energy of being wild, free, having no restrictions, having no ties, having no bounds. We do have release then. Yeah, it's like you're releasing something, you know, you're letting go of something from the old here. You're wanting fresh air, you're wanting something new. And it's really interesting because this crystal does talk about releasing stagnant energy and removing stagnant energy. So there's a release here that is linked to your happiness, that is linked to some sort of celebration that is coming through for you. Very interesting. Let's get some more messages here. We're going to use the Starseed Oracle. What else do we have for group 3? We have Earthed. Learning how to be human in the world but not of it. Yeah, there's something very otherworldly about you. There's something very different about you. There's something very unique about you. It's almost like you might struggle you might struggle to fit in. You might have struggled with friendship groups. You might feel like the outsider, like the different one. It's almost like you're having to learn how to be human. You know, it's learning to integrate yourself in this world, but knowing that it's okay to be different. I feel like you're being called to step up here and, you know, be your own independent self. And I just keep being drawn to that star there. Just let yourself shine. Let your true authenticity shine. And your true friends, the true ones that are meant to be in your team, your group, your soul family, are going to be drawn to you. And anything else that does not align with you, anyone else that does not align with you, is going to be released, is going to fall away. I'm hearing divine intervention. And it's really important to let divine intervention do its thing. Because divine intervention will very miraculously, very rapidly in some instances, remove people from your life who are not meant to be there, who are holding you back in some way. So if you're feeling stuck, if you're feeling trapped, it's okay to ask for help from the universe, from God, source, your spirit guides, angels. You know, ask them to help you. That is a message for someone. On the bottom of the deck, we have Starkeeper, Cosmic Ancestor, seed the light by staying grounded. Yeah, I feel like there's an energy of making sure you are being grounded. It's really important for you in particular, Group 3, to stay grounded. Because I just feel like there's a lot of etheric energy around you. You know, a lot of starry energy around you, which is absolutely beautiful, absolutely fantastic. But being grounded is also really important. It's almost like you might feel like you want to keep yourself in a little bubble, is a message that I'm being told. But it's okay to let yourself be celebrated. I feel like there's a lot of people who want to celebrate you. We do have the jeweled web and connectivity coming through here for you. And on the bottom of the deck, we have gathering around the power of community. Yeah, so there's definitely a strong message coming through here to do with friendship, community, and sharing your accomplishments with other people. It's okay to you know, let others celebrate you. You know, it's okay to join a community and be celebrated and be looked up to. You know, there's no need to hide yourself. There's no need to hide your gifts, your talents any longer. You're supposed to connect with others, like-minded people. You know, you might be someone who... I'm hearing a motorbike just like zooming away in the background. So it's almost like you want to run away from this. You want to run away from being someone who is a leader, being someone who is looked up to. Like the head of a community here. The leader of the pack, again, is a message coming through. But this is what you're supposed to do. You know, there's power in community here. You know, there's something to do with you utilizing a community to step up in some way, to do with your abundance and prosperity. Because remember that message that came through at the beginning. This crystal, Atlantisite, being associated with abundance and prosperity. And releasing an outdated pattern is also coming up again here. Releasing any limiting beliefs. It's like you don't have to do this on your own. You're going to be really successful as a part of a team collaboration. I'm now being shown the Three of Pentacles in my mind's eye. We have the Horseman coming through here, Herald of Change. There's some sort of change that is coming through here for you. I feel like there's a change that is being heralded in your life, some sort of switch up here. And you're being asked to go along with it, go along with the flow, because there's something that is wanting to make its way to you. So be open to connect with other people, you know. Because I feel like you're building a strong community here somewhere in your life. This could be at your job, in your local area, or it could be online. And also number 32 might be significant, or the number 5. And the number 5 does talk about change. So there is some sort of strong change that is coming through for you. Or the number 26 might be significant, or the number 8. Very interesting. The number 5 in the tarot does talk about the Hierophant card. So, you know, you could be stepping up to be some sort of teacher, some sort of mentor, potentially within spirituality, some sort of guide. Or I see you connecting with someone who can help you step into your power here in some way. Yeah, we do have another butterfly here coming through. So there's something transforming here for you. Okay. Let's get your tarot messages. We are using the Everyday Witch Oracle tarot card today. And I have just cut the deck to the Seven of Wands and the Six of Wands. Oh, wow. Okay, interesting. Very interesting. So, yeah, do you remember me saying about, you know, you being seen for something, you being celebrated? You're definitely meant to be celebrated here, some sort of victory with the Six of Wands, some sort of achievement coming through here. Other people looking up to you. Can we see like there's a community there gathered around that person in the red dress there holding out the red roses? And it's like you're a gift to a wider community here. You're a gift to a group, a friendship group, or just a community in general. But there's also some energies here of like opposition coming through here, being challenged and competition. You might have others around you in your community or in your friendship group seeing you as competition. Remember me saying there might be someone in your circle who wants to be the leader of the pack, but it's you that others look up to, not that person. And it's like this person is going to feel some kind of way about it. Let's get some advice for this. Can we get some advice for this, please? Spirit guides for group 3. Oh, one moment. That fell right underneath my chair there. I really couldn't get to it, but that's the Tower card coming through here. So I feel like this is going to be unexpected for you. Now this might have already happened, or this might be something that is coming up in the near future. You know, that you're being kind of like, not warned about, but like given a heads up here. Something's going to be unexpected, and I feel like it's a reaction from someone else, or a reaction from a circle, a social circle, a friendship group, a community of some sorts here. We do have the moon on the bottom of the deck. So it's like you're being encouraged to step up into your true self here. Can we see this black cat looking into the reflection, and there's a massive black panther looking back at them? It's almost like you've been playing yourself down. And there is this witch flying over the top, silhouetted there, not being seen. I feel like there's an energy around you who can see your potential here with this leadership, can see your wisdom here, can see how others look up to you, can see how different you are, how unique you are. And it's like they're observing you, but they might not necessarily want you to step up. Taking the limelight is a message coming through. What else do we have? Can we have some more guidance for this, please? Yeah, I'm hearing again divine intervention. So anything or anyone that is falling away from your life, it's supposed to happen. It's divine intervention because, you know, this person's situation or whatever it is was holding you back in some way. And it's when this happens and this thing or person is removed, we often feel a release and something can move forward again. And it's like sometimes people can cause blockages and resistance in our abundance, in our success. And when we release that and move on, and if this is divine intervention that makes it happen, that pulls this tower down, and this person or situation or whatever it is removed, all of a sudden things start to move again, and prosperity starts to flow again, and you'll be able to notice it very, very, it'll be very noticeable, basically. We also have the Five of Cups. Yeah, there's someone feeling very disappointed around you. We have the Sun. You are the sun. You are the sun. You are what people look up to. You are the shining light. You are the hope. You are the joy. And it's like this person or whoever this is not seeing what's behind them. They have 2 more cups on that table, a beautiful party, balloons, beautiful food, basket, wine, cake, everything, but they're too busy focused on those 3 cups that have spilled over. And I'm getting a bit of like almost like a spoilt energy vibe coming from this person. On the bottom of the deck we have the Ten of Swords. This is a very sabotaging card for me, because we can see that person in the red cape running away, fleeing the scene, leaving this person on the ground with those swords in their back. And I just get this strong sabotage energy coming through here. So just be mindful of your social circle. And I feel like you will intuitively know, if this resonates for you, you will intuitively know. We have the Queen of Wands. They could be a fire sign. They could be someone who works with magic. Okay? Because this is sitting underneath the fire. They could be wanting to attack your security in some way. They could use fire magic. But you are protected. This is a card for me of protection with that huge dragon there. We can see that dragon is just the steam coming out of his nose. It's like the fire has been put out. So you're being protected. If anyone is using, you know, dark magic, negative magic against you, you are protected. Judgment on the bottom of the deck. You are protected, okay? By your ancestors, by your angels, by your spirit guides. You know, whatever this is will be dealt with accordingly. Spiritual laws are in place and working behind the scenes to bring you your celebration, to bring you your Six of Wands, to bring you your sun, your happiness, your ultimate fulfillment here. Seven of Swords, yeah, the sneaky behavior going on. Six of Wands, yeah, the sneaky behavior going on within your celebration, within your Six of Wands. King of Pentacles, within your security, within your financial security, abundance here, your stability. High Priestess, listen to your intuition. You know, if this message is for you, it will hit, it will resonate. You know, you'll know exactly what is being spoken about here. But yeah, there's some sneaky behavior here, so be mindful of that. Can we have one more card? Final outcome. Thank you. Seven of Pentacles. So you're just being guided here to just continue doing you. Continue putting in your work. Continue putting in your effort. And just know that the seeds that you have planted are protected. No one can take that away from you, and no one will take that away from you. Okay, you're going to get... you're going to receive rewards for your efforts. Rewards for your perseverance here. And you will get return on your investments, okay? So just let anyone, you know, who wants to interfere here with your Ten of Pentacles, let them do their thing. But just, I feel like you're going to have to distance yourself in a safe way, you know. But I honestly feel like if you feel stuck, if you feel trapped here, from my own personal experience, call on your spirit guides to help you, because they can intervene, but they, you know, it will often take you having to ask them, unless it is really serious, and then they can intervene without your permission. But the majority of the time they need your permission, because they can't interfere. So ask your team, your spirit team, if you are feeling stuck, wanting to get out of a situation. But you are protected here. You're going to get your Ten of Pentacles here. You're going to get your abundance, your prosperity here coming through with this Atlantisite crystal. You know, and whatever it is that you are releasing is going to help you move on into this new abundant doorway here. Absolutely gorgeous, you know. So pay no mind to this, and don't let it worry you. Don't let it hold you back or instill any fear. You know, go after what it is that you want with love, with determination, with hope, with courage. You know, send this person love if you feel like, you know, you're strong enough to do that, because, you know, this person, whoever they are, really needs it, quite frankly. And they will be dealt with. They will be judged accordingly. Nine of Pentacles. You're going to reap your rewards. You're going to reap your gifts here. Nothing that is meant for you can be taken from you, okay? That is really important that you know that you understand that. But you're heading towards your Ten of Pentacles here, towards prosperity, towards abundance, towards your ultimate happiness here, towards celebration. You know, creating whatever it is that brings you fulfillment here. A family, a career, a happy life, a happy home, abundance, prosperity, a business, a career, whatever it is. You're going to be seen, you're going to be looked up to. You know, you already are. You already are seen. You are a shining star in people's lives. You're supposed to step up and lead and show the way and be a beacon of light for other people. And when Spirit has assigned this for you, I'm hearing God help whoever gets in the way. That's a message that is coming through here. But this has been a very interesting message. I really hope this has brought you some guidance and some clarity. Please feel free to share how this has resonated for you. I'd really, really love to hear. But I'm so looking forward to, you know, all the happiness and abundance that is coming your way. And don't forget to embrace your power and embrace your leadership abilities here, because, you know, you are really strong and you're very much standing in your power. So don't let anyone knock you down or knock you off that. Just keep going, keep pushing forward. But thank you so much for tuning in today, Group 3. Please give this reading a big thumbs up and hit subscribe if you haven't already. It truly helps out the channel, and it lets me know that you have resonated with this reading, that you have enjoyed it, or that you appreciate my energy, so thank you very much. And if you do feel called to book a personal and private reading with me, you can find the information in the description box. And don't forget to check out all the other timeless readings on the channel as well. They are all timeless, and there's so many more messages waiting there for you to discover and explore. So thank you again. We hope to see you in our next reading. Take care of your lovely selves. Bye.